Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our first from the principal's desk in week one of our term. Well, our week one of our face-to-face at least. Can I say it's been a fantastic start to the term. I was most impressed with how our young, particularly the new students, arrived full of energy and enthusiasm, and certainly how our Year 12 students met them as their big brothers and really worked well with them over that first day and in fact all across the whole of the week. Today we finished the week with a spirit assembly for our AIC first teams in volleyball, cricket and AFL. They start their competition, well, the first in cricket and volleyball started last week. Our AFL last week played a trial match against ATC and they start their first round against Iona this afternoon at 4:30 at Iona. A couple of other quick things that to keep in mind. I've mentioned to you in my other communications the 70th anniversary celebrations. We have three major events that will be external to the school and they are parent events, and one is the Gala Ball at the RNA Showgrounds. The other is a particular sports lunch that is before the Back to Shorncliffe Day, which will be the Kedron Wavell Club, and the final one is a gala night, I guess, here at school at campus called SBC Under the Stars. There'll be more information coming out about those. Please keep your eye out for all the saver dates that might come out. I also mentioned that this year we have is our year of service as we've themed it. I mentioned a little bit of that to the young men when this morning's Spirit Assembly to do with service and sport. And I guess I'd like you all to know that what we have in terms of our slogan or mantra for the year is that service is the heart to everything that we do. And to serve is to be compassionate, to be present, to be just, and that liberates. So you'll see a lot of information about that come across this year, and there'll be lots of opportunities, I hope, for parents as well as students and staff to be able to assist us with our service across the community, which is something that has been, I guess, recognised by our community for over 70 years since our existence. I'd also like to thank the many parents who have taken a chance since we started online 2 weeks ago. We've had parent information nights for grade 5, 7, 10, 11 and 12, and they've been done as online live events. We're trying to look to make sure that what we're presenting to parents is relevant and useful, and so we'll have some staff that will make contact to random families by phone to get some feedback. I'd also urge anyone else that has feedback to send it in by email to Stacey Bishop, Jackie Upton and myself, and I will promise you that it will be looked at and it will be kept as a part of our review, because it's important to us that what we give you is what you want and it's relevant. Next week is our Men of Action Week, week 4. Every year we start Men of Action Week with a focus on bullying and also student wellbeing and safety. As you can imagine at the start of the year, they're always very important topics. It's run by Year 12 students with assistance from Mr. Matt Robinson, who's our Dean of Students. On Monday we'll start with a special presentation during tutor group by the grade 12 students, and there'll be a special live streamed assembly that will be open to all families to see. The other thing that happens next Monday that's important to us is a goal setting process that we use with students from grade 6 through to grade 12. I would ask all parents please to speak to your son Monday afternoon about what they did during that time, and if you can work with us, because we think there's such significant skills for young men to be able to understand how to set goals and a plan to achieve those goals. And again, be interested in any feedback that you might have in regard to what we do during that time. A couple of quick things before I finish. We, as you know, we've had to change some dates during the year because of the first 4 weeks being delayed or having some restrictions due to COVID. So some things I can tell you that have been changed. I'm sure there are many Year 7 parents there wondering what's going on with their Year 7 camp. That has been changed to the same campsite, but it will be on the 15th to the 17th of August. So just keep that in mind. Also, our showcase, we haven't set a date yet, but what I can promise you is the date will be in the second term. We cannot fit it in anymore in this term, and it will be in term 2. We just have a couple of options that we will finalise in the next week or two. Scholars Assembly, which was meant to be on Monday the 28th of February, will continue to be on Monday the 28th of February. That will be a live stream event. Our Right Journey, Call and Departure for our Year 9 families, we have moved that back to Monday the 14th of March. You'll get more information about that. And as I've mentioned, our Men of Action Week in Assembly will continue as normal next week. The information I've given you during this recording will also be available in written format through Realm News. Once again, thank you for the enthusiasm and energy that our young men have brought into our first week back. I look forward to working with everyone during this year again, and I look forward to catching up with you personally at various events. Thank you.